Alright, here's a speech. Pay attention. I'm in the middle of 6 annoying things, and neither of us want you to become number 7. When you boarded, you got 4 basic field kits. Solid RMAT equipment, no frills, enough to do your job. You got setups for rifle, heavy weapons, tech, and medical. Based on the missions you complete, you get assigned requisition credits. You come to me, ask for the equipment, and if you got the credits, I fabricate it for you. You can requisition new weapons, or attachment for weapons, or consumables, special ammunition, sentry guns, mines, whatever. I let Marines pick their own gear. You deploy with the wrong shit, you're the one who bites it, not me. Talk to your fire team, work out who's doing what. So long as your rep's good, I think we can come to an arrangement. That's just as my backroom stock is unhealthy. Anything not on the racks, I can pull out of cargo for. If you've got a Weyland-Yutani weapon in DRM lockdown, go talk to Esther. I just do hardware. I think we've acquired a few things you'll find interesting.
I'm Ibrahim Savani, Colonial Marines Intelligence, Surveillance, and Recon Service. Yes, most Marines call us commissars. No, we're not as bad as you've heard. Katanga has over 80 years of history, but the interesting bit is from 25 years ago. Its owner, Seegson Company, reported the refinery was destroyed. Yet, here it floats, in a system controlled by Seegson's rival, Weyland-Yutani. We compile information on threats to the United Americas and provide it to the Corps to act on. Our sources range from battlefield recon to cyber warfare. Some believe we have spies everywhere, but that's simply not true. If everyone worked for us, who would we spy on? That was a joke. We joke sometimes. In the previous century, they were a moderately large interstellar corporation. They even had aspirations of competing with Weyland-Yutani. Seegson invested heavily in space facilities. In 2174, they purchased Katanga from its previous owner. The refinery was refit and towed to the mid-brim. Unclear. The ICC logged that Seegson scuttled it due to irreparable damage. There are no details on the cause or scope of that damage. You'd expect insurers to demand that. I'm following up with Central. If we learn something you need to know, you'll be informed.
If this leg doesn't stop acting up, I'll hit it with a wrench.
Knives and sharp sticks are no match for you and me both. Let's do this. Regulation corn, you and me both. Let's do this. Yeah, I wish I could give you some. Bring me back something nice. Honecker is somewhere up on Katanga's mainframe decks. Looks like he's been searching for a safe place to hide from all the Xenos aboard. Our mission hasn't changed. Find him, get him out alive.
I want to be clear, Shore Party. Anyone who pukes in my bird cleans my bird.
Honecker, you out there? Staff Sergeant Herrera, Colonial Marines.
Yes. Yes, thank you.
He's in a radio dead zone. Patch into the local network. 4 Bravo, 3 Bravo. He's in a radio dead zone. Patch into the local network. 4 Bravo, 3 Bravo. He's in a radio dead zone. Patch into the local network. 4 Bravo, 3 Bravo. He's in a radio dead zone. Patch into the local network. 4 Bravo, 3 Bravo. He's in a radio dead zone. Patch into the local network. Let's rock! Honecker, you read?
Yeah, a lot clearer. Listen, to get to me, you'll have to go through the network security room. I locked down the deck. The override's in network security up in the ops center. Was that you? I heard a lot of banging.
One on the deck.
Nothing to worry about. We're professionals.
Patching up. Rearming. Get on that. I got your back.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I can see you on my monitors now. Wait! Xenomorphs! Heading to you!
Let us handle it.
Wow. Our fights in Paula Station went very differently.
Patching up.
Sorry. Have you seen a gray striped
kits here.
xenomorph?
Striped?
Grabbing ammo.
No.
Have you been down to the surface? Did you make any arrests?
We can't discuss operations on an open channel, Doc.
Right. Yeah, of course.
Somebody bagged a few bugs here.
I blew some pipes, but they found other ways in. I think it's jammed. Behind you! Exploding Xenos. That just beats everything.
Well, they still died to bullets, Doc. Marines, cut the door! Working Joes. Ain't those Seegson robots?
Yeah, well, Seegson used to own Katanga. In front! And behind! So, the halls between you and me are 120 below zero, so... You'll have to cut the refrigerant to reach me. It broke the valve. Tossed the wheel in a side room. Sorry. Now your lungs won't freeze on the way in. In theory.
It's already getting red hot in there. Move fast, fire team.
Patching up.
Aid kits here. Rearming.
Bypassing damage.
Assistance required.
Motion in the ducts around you. Get hot.
Big ones! Is that... No. No strikes. God. On the left! From the ducts! Sorry. Again,
Bypassing
it's just... There's one Xeno that... I keep seeing it. I think... Maybe I'm just... I don't know. I haven't slept.
Patching up.
I rewired the locks to the server core.
Should do it. Now we fight off another damn swarm. Get to cover.
Look up! On the data cables!
Grabbing ammo.
knows me, followed me, and they made it in the lab on LV-895. It came up here with us. We didn't know until the one it came out of. Her name was Monica.
Patching up. Grabbing ammo.
The room I'm in?
8 kits
It's
here.
only supposed to be opened by company admins. Unlocking takes a couple minutes. Xenos will be drawn by the noise. Vibration, whatever, they'll come. Be ready.
Sentry deployed. Sentry deployed. Lines out.
Locks are dropping. I hope you can... Good luck. They're coming.
Bypassing decks.
It's over. Oh, God.
Grabbing ammo.
Finally.
My board's clear. Collect our man. Ah, fuck. He ain't got a pressure suit. Stand by, fire team. New plan coming. Co, let's talk.
I was asked to summarize Dr. Honecker's debriefing for you. He was assigned to Palace Station, a Weyland-Yutani research facility on the surface of LV-895. The Palace Station team developed weapons from Xenomorph XX-121. In particular, they explored the effects of a mutagenic agent. Xenomorphs and other test subjects were loosed by a containment breach. The majority of the staff perished. Unclear. Small amounts were delivered by the company. The science team was not told its origin. They referred to it as pathogen. As biogenetics is not Dr. Honecker's specialty, he is unable to provide details. No, his degree is in archaeology. He claims he was lured here by the promise of access to alien artifacts. Pardon, to be clear, I refer to artifacts from a technologically advanced alien civilization, not xenomorphs. Given that humanity has never recorded conclusive evidence of a tool using alien civilization, Dr. Honecker was understandably intrigued. Dr. Honecker and some of his colleagues fled Palace Station in a shuttle. It launched on a pre-programmed course to Katanga. Unfortunately, 2 creatures stowed aboard. They killed one, and you met the other, the mutated xenomorph he called Monica. The doctor was the only survivor. You are familiar with the xenomorph reproductive process? It was gestated within a woman named Monica. Dr. Honecker seems unwilling to discuss it further. There was discord between the science team and Weyland-Yutani's manager, Administrator Bellows. In particular, Mr. Bellows ordered the use of human convicts to breed xenomorphs. Dr. Honecker doubtless hoped we had taken his employers into custody to face charges. Should you wish to review, I will keep the information on file for you. A moment, please. I am collating with Mother. He was assigned to Palace Station, a Weyland-Yutani research facility on the surface of LV-895. the Palace Station team developed weapons from Xenomorph XX1.
If I didn't keep the ship stored, okay. Regulations require me to state that the battalion fabricators may not be used to replicate any device and/or system that has not been licensed for use by Colonial Marine Corps Logistics Command. And I definitely don't have an unmonitored fabricator built out of spare parts stashed in a hold somewhere, because that would be wrong. Great thing, I think we've acquired a few things you'll find interesting.
Oh, I had something I wanted to tell you. Always. Or never. Anyway, what do you want? Make sure you got your gear prepped. I ain't your mama. Well, we found Honecker. Now we've got to get him safely back to the Endeavor. Lieutenant Ko will bring our dropship into one of the refinery hangars. Escort Honecker down to us for pickup. His safety's on you.
Sky Control ready on release sequencer. Initiate on my mark. 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Doc, take a sidearm. Fireteam, Honecker don't have an EVA suit. Get him to our dropship in one piece. The bottom is filled with water. Not a good sign.
Here they come! I can't aim for shit, but I could shoot.
Swarm, coming in!
Four of them! From the sides!
Junction's clear. Direct route's blocked. I got no connection to those compartments. We'll bypass below decks. Down 8 flights. Subdeck 3A. Hijo de puta, the core leaks flooded the whole bottom of the station. Right. Bypass Mark 1, Mod 1, head through waste processing. Get it off! Get feet wet, Marines.
They're in the ducts!
All right, everyone out of the pool.
Listen.
No power to the door. Hit the backup generator, far into the room.
Rearming. I got you.
Bypassing damage.
Grabbing ammo.
Bypassing
8
damage.
kits here. Patching up.
8 kits here.
Grabbing ammo.
You hear that? They're coming.
Let's rock.
Charging the deck.
Bursters inbound! Watch the left!
More! On the right!
Doors got power, but they're locked down. Esther?
Rearming.
A 16 million digit cipher. Perhaps check the logs of the maintenance synthetics? Accessing. I have the code for you.
I'm running a bypass. Ambush.
Light that pendejo up!
Catching up.
Bypassing damage. Bypassing damage.
Little friends coming up the pipes!
Charging the deck.
Clear.
Another way! Brace!
Door party, this is your pickup. Beginning dropship approach to the refinery. No response from Hangar Delta's ALS. Diverting to Epsilon.
Another swarm rolling on your position.
Alright, let's rock! Grabbing ammo. Rearming. Medic!
Clear.
Keep
Grabbing
moving,
ammo.
fire team.
Bypassing damage.
Door heads locked down. There's more working Joes, though. Sis?
I would be pleased to assist. No cipher present. Data corruption, I'm afraid. There we are, sending you the door code.
Running a bypass.
Door party, we are down in Hangar Epsilon. Standing by for pickup.
The Beltway. Home stretch, fire team.
So, we're safe.
I'd say that's a negative.
Listen.
Clear. Clear. Clear.
Passage secured.
Bypassing down.
Thanks.
That a company ship? What the fuck happened here?
Wayland Yutani synths brought local animals up to, replenish the hive. Then eggs back down for experiments.
I have no link to Pryfly. I can't run the launch sequence by remote. Shore party, you'll prep the hangar.
Eight kids here. Patch it up. Got 8 kids here. Rearming.
Start depressurization when you're ready.
When you hit that, every Xeno in the vents will pour out. Doc, you boarding?
No. No, I want to help. Out here.
Alright, here we go. It's a big room. This'll take time.
Right on time. Here come the bugs.
Keep them off us, or fly yourself home.
Right flank inbound. That flank, Marines.
Shore party, pressurize the hydraulics for the bay doors. Controls are below the landing deck. Hello? Somebody get eaten on the way to hydraulics? Door hydraulics primed. Continuing launch sequence.
Medic!
Clear. Clear.
Shore party, deactivate the safety interlocks on the bay doors. Controls are in the landing signal officer's station, left side.
Bypassing damage. Clear.
Safety interlocks are still red on my board. Should I limp out there and hit the locks myself? Safety interlocks disengaged, resuming cycle.
Fire team, more Xenos inbound. We've got a wall of signals here. They're sending in the big crunchy ones. Abort! Abort! Co, can you bring us in closer?
Heard the new track by Left Up? Well, all requisitions come with free cornbread. I got an ass load piled in the back. Nobody eats that shit. If you've got a Weyland-Yutani weapon and I read you. Let me check what I've got in the back.
Hey, best advice I got? Bring me back something nice. Oh, I had something I wanted. Bring me back something nice. I'm sure it's a glorious... Let's rack up the highest kill count in this whole damn battalion. Well, we found Honecker. Now we've got to get him safely back to the Endeavor. Lieutenant Ko will bring our dropship into one of the refinery hangars. Escort Honecker down to us for pickup. His safety's on you.
Secure for flip and burn. We'll be pulling 6 Gs in 3, 2, 1, mark.
Doc, take a sidearm. Fireteam, Honecker don't have an EVA suit. our dropship in one piece. Core shaft's flooded. Must be those leaks we saw topside.
Here they come! I can't aim for shit, but I could shoot.
Swarm, coming in!
More of them! From the sides!
Junction's clear. Direct route's blocked. I got no connection to those compartments. We'll bypass below decks. Down 8 flights. Subdeck 3A. Hijo de puta, the core leaks flooded the whole bottom of the station. Right. Bypass Mark 1, Mod 1, head through waste processing. Get feet wet, Marines.
They're in the ducts!
Over. Get on out. No power to the door. Hit the backup generator, far into the room.
Grabbing ammo. Patching up. Aid kits here. Rearming. Aid kits here. Who needs an aid kit?
That woke some friends.
Let's rock.
Up prowlers coming in. Watch the left. Right hand, catwalk.
Grabbing ammo.
Door's got power, but they're locked down. Esther?
Bypassing damage.
A 16 million digit cipher. Perhaps check the logs of the maintenance synthetics?
Aid kit over here. Patching up. Aid kit's here.
Accessing. I have the code for you.
Prowler.
Light that pendejo up! Little friends coming up the pipes!
Oh god, there's more!
Acid sneezer on the right!
party, this is your pickup. Beginning dropship approach to the refinery. No response from Hangar Delta's ALS. Diverting to Epsilon.
Another swarm rolling on your position. Fireteam! Doorhead's locked down. There's more working Joes, though. S?
I would be pleased to assist. No. Is there another? There we are. Sending you the door code.
Patching up. Running a bypass.
Bypassing damage.
Anyone need gear? Ambush.
Shore party, we are down in Hangar Epsilon. Standing by for pickup.
The Beltway. Home stretch, Fireteam.
Oh, so
You're there?
we're safe.
Let's ask these guys. Passage secured. That a company ship? What the fuck happened here?
Wayland-Yutani synths brought local animals up to, replenish the hive. Then eggs back down for experiments.
They bred Xenos? Come mierdas.
I have no link to Pryfly. I can't run the launch sequence by remote. Shore party, you'll prep the hangar.
Grabbing ammo.
Start depressurization when you're ready.
Sentry
When you hit
deployed.
that, every Xeno in the vents will pour out. Doc, you boarding?
No.
Lines out.
No, I want to help. Out here.
Sentry deployed. Sentry deployed.
Alright, here we go. It's a big room. This'll take time.
Right on time. Here come the bugs.
Keep them off us or fly yourself home.
Attention on right flank. Left flank, Marines.
Shore party, pressurize the hydraulics for the bay doors. Controls are below the landing deck. Door hydraulics prime. Continuing launch sequence. Shore party, deactivate the safety interlocks on the bay doors. Safety interlocks distant controls are in the landing signal officer station, left side.
Fire team, more Xenos inbound. I got a wall of signals here.
up in Pry Flight. Get to the Air Boss's console and clear for final depressurization.
Charging the deck.
Staff Sergeant, we're good to go.
Mount up, fire team. Double time.
Grabbing ammo. Look at this. See this? Check this out.
Hangar clear, prep for burn. Shore party, get the civvy strapped in. And you tell him, if he pukes in my ship, he cleans it.
You scanned the manifest near the Wayland ship? May I? It details a series of two-way flights. On trips from LV-895 to Katanga, creatures from the moon were the cargo. On returns, the items were cryogenic suspension pod, loaded. Live ovomorph sample, 4. It is curious these pods are of uniform manufacture, not a field modification or expedient improvisation. They appear to be the result of an extended design process by experts in hypersleep technology. And they were designed for one specific cargo, xenomorph eggs. These devices were mass-produced, not for palestation but for general use. Weyland-Yutani might have many eggs in transit or storage across the frontier.
If you've got a Weyland-Yutani... Okay. Regulations require me to state that the battalion fabricators may not be used to replicate any device and/or system that has not been licensed for use by Colonial Marine Corps Logistics Command. And I definitely don't have an unmonitored fabricator built out of spare parts.
I almost like what Honecker had to say. Weyland-Yutani ran Katanga like a fucking ant farm. Used androids to bring up animals from the moon, left them on the refinery for the Xenos, took the eggs back down to the lab. There's a queen aboard Katanga, laying those eggs. SOP says, poof, that's when you pull out and file an insurance claim. We'll deal with Katanga later. Right now, Colonel Ship wants us down on LV-895. Honecker says some Weyland-Yutani people disappeared before his group evac. Could be there's other survivors looking for rescue. You could get the details on the surface conditions from Lieutenant Ko. She'll be flying you and Herrera down.
There's an airlock right over there. Step outside and tell me what the weather's like.
Our landing zone's a couple of clicks from Pala Station, at the base of the mountains to the west. You won't need any special gear. The environment is close enough to Earth. There's native life, but you probably won't have to worry about it. The Xenos that Honecker's idiot employers let loose are a bigger threat. Pala's the source of the Xeno outbreak? I had enough bugs on my canopy in Katanga's hangar, thanks. Can't believe Herrera wouldn't let me fire missiles. You'd have ducked. Esther says there's tunnels in the mountains near our LZ. Colonel Ship thinks it's the direction any survivors would run, and the commissars agree with her. Well, around Pala Station, the air's about Earth normal. Pressure 908 millibars. Little heavier on CO2. No obvious toxins or allergens. Take the regulation antihistamines anyway. If you end up climbing a mountain, you'll have a problem. Low-lying areas have thick atmo, but it attenuates fast. A lot like Mars after we terraformed it. Gravity's 0.92. That's odd, but it means you won't notice any difference from shipboard artificial grav. The diameter of LV-895 is just under 9,000 clicks, 3/4 the size of Earth. That's small, but 92% Earth's gravity doesn't add up. To get that gravity, the moon would need to be made of something stupid, like 50% iron or full of radioactives. Something real dense, you know? But our readings say conventional rock mix. Only rumors leaking out of Honecker's debrief. Something about big color-changing cats. According to Wayland Yutani's officially filed survey data, we're orbiting a barren rock. No life, prebiotic atmo. You can look out a porthole and see that's wrong. Or a lie. A shirt-sleeves habitable world, no terraforming needed, low investment, high return. Maybe they didn't declare it to avoid competition. Just remember, Wayland managers tend to store profit margins and promotion tracks where their brains should be. If you run into any, watch your back.